This wasn't a bending of the Constitution, what the president said last night. It was a breaking of the Constitution. He basically declared himself King Trump.
Is that true? Did President Trump go way, way overboard and declare himself king, make himself the modern day emperor over America? Well, here's the context. It's in the daily press briefing about the coronavirus. President Trump wants to get states opened up, get the economy pushing forward again, get people back to work and normal life. And here's what happens. Clip number 2.
When somebody's the president of the United States, the authority is total. And that's the way it's got to be.
Total. Your authority is total.
It's total. It's total.
Your authority
And the
is
governors
total.
know that.
So if a
The governors know that. Now you have a couple of bands of excuse me. You have a couple.
Could you rescind that order?
You have a couple of bands of Democrat governors, but they will agree to it. They will agree to it. But the authority of the president of the United States having to do with the subject we're talking about is total.
Total. So in other words, the president could say, okay, I want all the businesses opened up. I want sports arenas opened up. I want restaurants opened up. And the governors would have to comply with that. One more clip is President Trump goes further to clarify the authority that he has.
You said when someone is president of the United States, their authority is total. That is not true. Who
Okay,
told
you know
that?
what we're going to do? We're going to write up papers on this. It's not going to be necessary because the governors need us one way or the other, because ultimately it comes with the federal government. That being said, we're getting along very well with the governors, and I feel very certain that there won't be a problem. Yeah, please, go ahead.
Has any governor agreed that you have the authority to decide when their state
I
opens
haven't
back
asked
up?
anybody because
But
I
no one
don't.
has
You know why?
informed
Because
us
I don't
of
have
that.
to. Go ahead, please.
But who told you the president has the total authority?
Enough.
All right, I don't like the tone of the reporters. I don't like the challenging and the lecturing him. Who, this is not right. Who told you? That's out of line. You're dealing with the president of the United States. So the disrespect to the journalists really bothers me. But what about what the president's actually saying? He even said that governors that weren't going along with this, that there was a mutiny. So Governor Cuomo on Morning Joe on MSNBC had this to say.
Did you have a chance, Governor, to see the president's briefing? Would there be value for a governor to watch that?
No, a governor should not watch that. There's no value in it. It is infuriating and offensive and frankly ignorant of the facts.
So what is going on here? Well, it's unfortunate, first. This is where it'd be good for our president and our governors to be united. And recently, Gavin Newsom in California, Andrew Cuomo in New York praised the president in certain ways and thanked him for his response and quickly doing things and giving them what they needed, etc. But obviously, there are all kinds of other tensions. So what do we make of this? Well, obviously, with our system and the way things are set up, the governors do have certain jurisdiction. The president has certain jurisdiction, and there could be potential conflicts. But the president will not have total authority in this respect. He will not have total authority the way he's saying. You say, well, what's going on? Well, to me, this is typical Donald Trump overspeech. This is typical Donald Trump saying things in broad terms that are exaggerated, and it could be, for all I know, intentional, meaning that his art of the deal philosophy is you say something really extreme way out there that everyone's going to reject and go crazy with to get to where you really want to be. So in other words, if you're bargaining with somebody and you're selling me something for my goal is I want to pay $10 for this, okay? And you're selling it for $20. I come in and say, I wouldn't give you $1 for that. It's not even worth $1. What do you mean it's not worth $1? Well, the goal is I want to get you 10. So perhaps this is Trump trying to push the governors to act, all right? And this is just the way he is. If I'm right in understanding this, that he full well knows what his rights are and aren't. And when he actually sits with his people, that there'll be some walking back of this or working it out righteously and fairly and according to our Constitution and the way our government runs. But it wouldn't surprise me at all that he's willing to do this, make the statement that's extreme, get ridiculed, attacked for it, etc., because ultimately he's trying to push to get things going in a certain direction, with the goal being that the governors are more eager to do certain things, not because he's holding them hostage, but rather he's coming with an extreme position with the goal of getting things going more rapidly than others might have wanted to. Do I like that? No. Is that a style I appreciate? No. Do I find it helpful? No. Does it make it easier to support him when he does things like that? No. But it may not be as blatant as many are thinking. It may be Trump, art of the deal, at work here with the nation and governors, and he simply wants to get people moving more quickly, and that's the motivation. We shall see.